Let's go! We'll continue from where we left off. Let's get that forging happen. And now that I'm inside, I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna put those stuff down. Okay. Why it doesn't make a sound? There's something with audio. It doesn't make a sound. Okay, that's something. Okay, so we're currently in the dam. There is also a chance for a magnifying glass to be here. We're gonna loot this place completely up. We narrowly escaped the cougar spawning in, and that's a good sign that we did.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay. So our best thing to do for now is to cure everything we have. Make a bow, make a knife and hatchet via forging, make some arrows, and start hunting. Best thing we can do to hunt would be 2 wolves and 1 bear. Yeah, I don't have sounds. Okay, there is definitely something wrong, but let's keep going anyway. Why not? I'm gonna keep fire out because we don't have a way to see in here, at least for now. Okay, nothing. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there to cure. I have enough of everything, so I don't need it. They are the birch saplings and maple saplings. I'm gonna need to return here after, but that's fine. A little road trip back would not hurt, and by the time we return, we should have a key for that lockbox. Oh shit, that was 2 torches. So it doesn't actually matter. We will have it in our path anyway. It's a midday. We don't have a lot of ways to keep the fire going. Maybe I should have take more torches with me before we went in. I have 6 coals. Okay, that's not a lot. So we need to preserve it from now on. Let's collect the sticks and let's hope we get the best weather we can to get to the forge. Okay, feather never hurts. And nothing else. From now on, I'm considering to lose the well-fed buff because we don't have a way to keep it active for a long time from now on because we are lacking on food departure. We can collect the cobstones all around this mystery lake and get some food that way. But I think it's not gonna be enough anyway because we're gonna forge. And while we're gonna forge, we're gonna lose a lot of calories. So I'm deciding that I might like not to keep it up because I'm not gonna carry more stuff with me, not this many stuff with me anymore, at least for a while. Definitely not gonna go above 50 for a while. So okay, the food, that's nice. So wasting our our calories would be pointless, even to just stay fat. I might hunt for rabbits, actually, to get the food going, and while we are in a new region, we can get new stuff, new items. We can load this place up and then go forging, or we can go forging right away. And I'm currently not sure what to do. And I was dying, right? I was dying. Perfect. Perfect. I don't think we will make it to the fire before this torch lights out.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, I know. Yeah, we are not gonna make it. We do have a light. We do have a daytime. Let's keep the torch. Let's get up, leave our stuff there, and then return down here. Collect the stuff in this room. Collect the stuff up there, and then after we have everything up there, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. I remember that in older versions, the dam was the only place that had an indoor wolf. That was when this game had only two, 2 to 4 regions. There was the middle region, this region, and the Crystal Lake. No, not the Crystal Lake. It was a coastal highway. Yeah, coastal highway. That was the map. And those 3 regions were the only regions in the game. And in that time, you had almost no way to fight off the wolves. Okay, I see shit. Complete shit. Okay. Okay, we are making up. Okay, good, good. Nice, we are up. And in that time, in the dam there was a wolf, and I don't remember his name. We named him, but I don't remember how we named him. So I'm gonna keep the colored one. I'm gonna keep the books. I'm not gonna keep all of the kids. I'm gonna keep one or maybe two kids. I'm gonna keep two kids. For now, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm gonna keep this, and because I'm gonna go looting. Actually, yeah, because I'm gonna go loot. I'm gonna just store it away. As you can hear, it can hold 10 kilos. That's fine. Actually, we have a lot of maple syrup and a lot of old milk flour. We might.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
We might just make it by using that for our food resources. Okay. $50. Insane. And huge also. Okay. Now we're gonna loot completely. We're gonna loot this place. Holy shit, man! Get it out of you! Holy shit! I'm stuttering today like crazy. We're gonna loot this entire place up. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm gonna burn the flare. Can be nothing. I can do anything about it, sadly, but doesn't matter. It should last long enough for us to loot enough of this place. I hope we find oil or something like that. Oil barrel would be also nice. Okay, now I'm gonna take a spray pen. There it is, the lantern, let's go. And now we're no longer afraid that we ran out of flare, because we have substitute for it. Let's take water now, let's not keep it in there. Let's keep everything on ourselves and move it to the places we can get to them easily, even if it gets dark. And that would be up here in the main hall. So now I don't need to rush to loot everything up. So I'm gonna take it slowly and make sure everything that is here is gonna end up in our pockets. Holy shit. That's the best shirt I can actually find. Like completely best shirt I can find in the Interloper. I don't think you can find anything better. That's Machina jacket in a t-shirt form, which is insanely huge find for us because there is literally no other shirt you can get. That's better. Maybe in the DLCs we can get another one, like a second one that would be even more huge for us at the later stages of the game. Let's make sure we don't miss anything. I'm collecting the spray paints because as we're gonna enter the mid stage of the game and start hunting and start like, let's say, collecting stuff, we're gonna mark places where we've been and where we've been not and where we haven't been. Check under them, check up there, check this one. We have a sprained leg, not good. We are moving slower, but I'm not gonna waste bandage on that. It's not a dire situation to waste bandages. Cloth is our issue for now. It won't be an issue at the later stages in the game, but for now it is. Okay, another spray pan. Good. Nothing in here.
I would trade just about anything right now.
Nothing. Okay. That's fine. There are guaranteed matches on the table. At this middle table, there should be guaranteed matches somewhere. Okay, I see fire starting book. That's huge. So we're gonna keep sewing kits and fire starting books first. We need to read them first. Before anything else, I'm gonna drink some water. We have actually the deer meat right here. It wasn't a fire starting book, okay? It was just a book. Where are the matches? Come on, I know they're somewhere here. They should be somewhere here. Maybe they won't be here because we got extremely good loot down there. Okay, so now on, I'm gonna put it down. Just 19. Okay, so that's not helping us. So we are on time. Okay, that's not good. I need to hurry. Hurry right now. Okay, check if we looted everything. Up here we did. Let's loot the safe room. But before that, actually let's loot this storage room. Anything here? Nothing. Anything here? Nothing. There is sometimes behind something. Sometimes there is behind those boxes. I'm not gonna destroy them right now. I'm gonna do it later. Okay, there is possibility for stim. That would be our third one for a stim. Okay, no stim for us today. Sucks, but sure. Okay, so it's 24. Get behind the 0. 24. This should be 15. It's not, so it will be around 55. It's not, so it's everything is close to each other, so around 30, 40. Okay, so around 5 now. Now I don't know what will be in this safe then. Normally I know by the locks they gave me. Okay, we are past 25. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sadly, it is completely useless for us. Okay, let's let it back up, and let's loot everything we missed. Nothing in there. Let's get down. Corpse. No corpse, okay. Corpse there, possibly. Okay. We should have enough light in here to loot everything up. Okay, nothing. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing here, there is nothing up there. Like always, there is complete shit. Nothing in here. Nothing here. Cardboard box, nothing. Oh, a metal shelf. Nothing. Nothing in here. Let's get up here to see if there is something. There is not. There are just the boxes. We do have time. We do have time. This box sometimes contains good stuff, but I don't want to loot it. Another simple tool. That's huge. We're gonna distribute them alongside our bases and keep one of the simple tools on us when we go travel to the harder regions. Nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Okay, there is nothing too. Just papers. Okay. Sucks, but sure. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. So far, it's kinda empty besides the really good t-shirt and the ear wrap, which are two really extremely really good items to find on Interloper, but because we have the insulation on us already, it kinda falls off. But that doesn't mean it's completely useless. We can just destroy it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to cure. We are smelly, which is not fine. Let's place our lantern for now. Let's use our bedroll as an indicator where we are. Not here, here, okay. Get up. Good. So we are back here. Now we need to decide what we leave behind and what we're gonna keep on us. So currently I'm gonna get the better shirt on me, which is this one. I have it already on me, okay. The second one I will drop to the ground, same with the clothing, same with the ear wrap, and now I'm gonna leave one match behind. Yeah. Then oh my god, that's so huge, holy shit. Then we're gonna leave how about the rabbits? They're fine. We're gonna leave every single one behind. We're gonna leave this behind. Gonna keep the torch. Gonna leave behind the tools. I'm gonna return here for the stuff, so I'm gonna leave everything here. Even the cured pelts. And so currently 8 kilos in here. I'm gonna leave the feathers here. And now we are again 50 up. Sure, I'm gonna leave the pet behind and leave the den. So let's see how we're looking. Weather is completely fine. We are dying from the fatigue, but that's actually more than okay. Let's look around this place just a little bit. Can we leave something behind even more? This one and this one. Now, what about here? Can I leave something behind? I can leave the simple tools. I'm gonna keep one. This I need to get there. But actually, yeah, let's leave it behind too. I need to carry that hammer with me, and I'm gonna leave it next to the forge. It's nice and clear, so it's the best time to travel, so we're gonna travel. There are a few spots that are dangerous for us, but we're not gonna go there. At least not now. So this is a wolf spot. There is a wolf spot. Be careful when you're around here. Yeah, like that. There it is. I don't see him. Somewhere there? I don't know. Cave. I don't know where he is. Okay, tomatoes. Nice. So how are we looking in campfire? Actually, not bad.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's fine, Astrid, that's fine. We are moving this slow because we are tired. The wolf despawned, I guess.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Yeah, he despawned. Another simple tools, another insane find. So we have a lot of simple tools that we can distribute to our bases. 2 good qualities and 4 normal qualities, let's say. Painkillers, not bad. Now that we are on a timer, I don't wanna waste time sitting in this region waiting for a cougar to spawn. So the best thing I can do currently would definitely be light the campfire up and cook cook some peach pies or venison pies, possibly both. For that I need some sticks.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Same master, same. The wolf was around
That
here.
guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
He might have despawned, he might not. If it was a patrol wolf, he despawned. If it wasn't, he's here. This is a moose spawn, right there. But it seems he's not currently in his home. One hour for a walk. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. There he is. I think he hunted down Petargian then. This is not good. He's not close enough still. He's gonna charge, but stop, and then we are... Okay, good. Good, we avoided anything that could have gone wrong this time. There is a prep time. Uh, there is no, almost no prep time for this one. Careful, wolves. Okay, not that. Can we make anything?
Trees, because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Okay, the wind is picking up. In the worst possible case.
Need water.
Let's cook some more of the peach pies. 50 minutes until ready. Okay, sure. Okay, now we are no longer smelling. Okay, campfire on the corpse, but the deer corpse right there. We don't need the deer corpse anymore. We have everything we need. There are detergents. Close by there is the cocktail. I need all of them. Okay, the spot was right under the bridge, not the best spot for us to spawn. But sure. The wind is still manageable for us, so it's fine. It should not burn out the campfire, at least not yet. The stew will burn also for an hour. So let's collect everything up that's here. Huge. I'm gonna need to repair a hacksaw. Now it's picking up a lot.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
The only thing I would want the deer hides would be for the traveling. Where it is? Should be around here. Not the
Surrounded
barcode,
by
not this,
snow
not this, not
and
that.
nothing to drink.
Where it is, where it is. It should be somewhere here. Somewhere here it should be. Maybe down. Even more down. This travels. Uh, you need 4 cured maple saps, which is really, really and really expensive for us. Yeah, even on Interloper, it's very expensive. But in this region, it's extremely worth it because this region leaves you towards so many stuff that it's worth it to actually craft it. I'm gonna return there, see how it's going with the food. Possibly make another. Loot the birch. Birch barks right there. And collect cattails alongside the river. Okay, stew's done. Peaches are nearly done. Let's get a few sticks in. Let's get... We don't have another stew. Okay, let's make a potato then.
Feels like night is coming.
How is smelly the other one? Okay, sure. 7 down. Still 7 down, it's fine. You're not smelly. We're gonna use this time we have before we collect the rabbits. I know exactly where I am, so it's not dangerous at all. I know there is a moose. So again, it's just fine. The only thing that's happening is that our clothing is getting damaged, nothing else. Remember, 10 cattails a day keeps the scurvy away. And you have a lot of cattails on the Great Bear that you can collect. And even more in the DLC. So definitely use them up before you're gonna get another source of C vitamins, which would be fishes. Which would be fishing. There is around 400 cattails in the Ash Canyon and another 300 cattails in the region we are going to visit. So we have plenty. Plenty to burn through before we're gonna be afraid of a scurvy happening to us. Okay, let's check if there is birch barks. There are. Okay, let's not get too far. We have the blizzard walking trait, so we're gonna move faster than we would normally. I'm not gonna do anything, so I'm gonna drink this, just on this point, because I'm gonna drink stew and tea for the recovery bonuses. Another birch bark, that's another tea. Few sticks, why not? Another birch bark, let's go. One more would be even better, but I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. We're not, okay, so now the only risky part is that we collect the rabbits. The question is, do I wanna collect the rabbits or do I wanna leave them here? That's the only question I have. And I'm gonna collect them all. Fuck that. Let's listen to the wolf. No wolf, okay. we're safe.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So now I can either sleep, or I can just harvest the rabbits, leave them here, or 30, 24, and what's this? Not 748, okay. As long as we have the peach pies, we are not gonna sleep. Or we might actually. We actually might. We have the stew, and we have the tea.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
So let's do 5 hours. Okay, pick it up.
I'll die if I don't drink. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Windy, but we can see. Yeah, let's go in this weather. It is windy, but we can see, and there is a cave alongside during our wave, so that's fine. There's Patargian, I'm not gonna bother with him. At least not now. Let's look if there is another bird park. There is that wolf, he's eating something. Okay, it's getting colder. The cattails I left behind. Doesn't seem so. There will be cattails outside that, but I'm not gonna go there. There is bird park. Huge. And a cattail. I nearly missed this one. Having a headache and a little bit having a headache and being this dark is making it a little bit harder for me to see everything that I want, but it's fine. Okay, the wind is stopping, or yeah, the wind is stopping. Nice, nice, the weather cleared down. So it was a good call to go now. Let's be careful for the bear. He's usually not going this way, but there is still a chance for him to make some sudden turns. Just to fuck us up. We have 40 cattails, that's 4 full bars for us, so that's nice. And we have other food that's also in plenty in value, and we're gonna get more cattails
Starting to feel numb.
before we get there. So yeah, let's head to the forge. By the way, let's just make sure that we get through this region and get to the forge. It cleared out currently, so there shouldn't be another snowstorm for a while. There might be wind, but that's fine. And we are not afraid to lose some HP. The question is if I should lose some HP. And the answer is that I shouldn't. I shouldn't waste something that's manageable. I'm gonna trade some HP off, that's for sure. Definitely gonna happen. But not that much.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, here we are. We do have the bird parties. So 1 hour outside shouldn't be that big of a problem. And there is nothing. Nothing. So up there is a cave. Up there is a cave. And we're going to neither. Because I changed my plans. We're gonna make it to the cabins before that. But I should collect some feathers at least. And definitely collect all of those birch sacks. We should have a chance for a second hacksaw in this region. We might go and search for it, but we'll see, we'll see. Don't see any cattails here. And here neither. Sure. 45 weight, mostly because of the birch saps and the cattails, nothing else is heavying us down, so it's mostly resources like food. Okay, nothing in here. Let's plug the lake. Plug this lake. Let's not loot it up this time. Let's loot it up after we return from our trip. It's really nice and warm, so let's not waste this opportunity. Let's keep check on my hypothermia meter. It rises pretty fast, so be sure to always check it up at least once a while. Not a good sign. Even the music has a meaning in the long dark, so everything is indicator for something. So watch out when the music changes, when the weather changes. If you don't see any animals, that's also indicator uh, for aurora to happen. Okay, wind is picking up again. So that was the change. It was the wind. It's rising up fast. It might be second snowstorm. But we're already here. We're already where we want to be. No wolves outside or inside. And this is my favorite map that I know everything about. This map is basically my home and my childhood. I have the most hours on this map ever. So I know every crevice, every cave, every spot on this map, every possible bunker location. Sadly on Interloper you can get bunkers, but that's fine. And we lost about 20% of HP or 15%,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
which is completely fine. Let's use our remaining fuel in lantern. Salt, another pan, huge. Let's check for that. Let's check for that oil barrel, which is not here. We have a flour, another flour. Even more huge. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. A potato. Potato, potato. Cooking book. Actually, the worst book in the game. It's actually a lot more safer to just cook the food faster, I mean. Cook the food right away and gain level that way than to use a cooking book. Okay, now we don't see, but it's nearly nearing the day. There is a snowstorm outside, windstorm outside, so we're gonna just sit here and get some rest. Yeah, get at least 3 hours in. Should be enough. It was, let's go. Midterms, another film.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Look for the magnifying glass if possible. Another bedroll, huge. And nothing else. Okay, so yeah, this is my main base, my second main base that I will be using. And this will be our completely main area for us. So we will leave behind some stuff, definitely. This, 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 this thing too. We don't need this. Pan and the cooking pot. So this base is completely set up right now because it has a pan and it has a cooking pot. Huge. We do have the bedroll. There it is, there's the second bedroll. That's a 10 cloth. Right here. And now we have the tools. Leave here and leave here. What we gonna possibly like that. I'm gonna keep one to be safe then, sorry. We have one long lasting, so let's keep those two right here. And we don't need this currently. Okay, let's get here every cure the height we have. Just like that. Yeah. Gonna keep some cloth on me. We might repair some clothing, but not now, at the later stages. And we have a lot of food items, which I don't need currently because I have the cattails. So I'm gonna leave it in here. And I'm gonna decorate it just a little bit. Yeah, getting this base nice and stocked. Cooking oil, I will need it for later, so let's keep it up. Keep it here. I'm not gonna use carrots for now. I might need the maple syrup, but not this one. Let's keep one here. Like that. I need that. I need that. I need that. I don't need this thing. Peaches, definitely. Let's keep the potatoes on us and let's use this. Do we have some salt? Let's keep one salt on us. Okay, so from now on, what I wanna do is to collect every single item, or at least a single piece of an item, and keep it in here. Like that. Anything else I want to drop? Possibly. Nah, nothing else. I'm gonna drop this because we don't have oil, and we are not gonna visit anything that requires this lantern, so yeah, it's a waste of a space. So how are we looking? Do we have anything else? Kinda bad because we don't have a single scrap, and that's actually a problem. That means we need to loot something up in this place. Let's look outside. Let's look outside first. It's windy. Still windy. So if it's this windy and we need some scraps, the best place for scraps would be what? Is there anything that I can just saw down for scraps in this house? I don't think so. There is. There is not. There is stuff that I can break down. For what? Oh, the lamp. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, so we set up. We are done.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Let's not use our quality tools. Let's use those, and let's repair it. So it's back to 30%. I'm gonna need to then carry those simple tools with me to repair it even more. Oh, I didn't notice this. Okay, let's put it to our collection. And that's another item down. Okay, let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Best possible weather ever. And we can run fully. So let's use it. Let's use that we can run at our best speed. Collect the sticks along the way. There is a coal near the forge. There's enough coal for you to forge an items. But I don't want to waste that coal. At least not now. And if anything happens, I want to have enough sticks to get to the to get it warm enough so that
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
we can stay somewhere. Okay, that's already at 41. Okay, we can run pretty far before it gets. I heard a wolf, but I don't see him. Okay, we're clear then. You're clear. Nothing in here. Okay, let's go around. Nothing in here. Okay. Collect the rose hips. We're gonna have water, like a lot of water, after we get to the forge, because while you forge, you can make 2 liters of water every single forge. So water is not an issue. And welcome to the Forlorn Musket, the second region that has the most amounts of winds and snowstorms. There is the third one, which is the airplane, the airport region. That has two, like huge amounts of well, wind, snowstorms and wind happening. But we are not gonna go there for a fee for some time. That's a stone or tree trunk. There is a bear that's going alongside this railway. It's coming from there, and there is a moose spot right there. So let's avoid that. However, what we should do is to collect those updates, because even after the horse, we're gonna need some food anyway. There is a corpse, a deer corpse right there. You can see pretty far, but it's getting. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. The visibility is staying the same. I wanted to say that it's getting foggy, but it seems that I was mistaken. We have a time to move, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna use that time to go slowly. So around here should be coal and scraps. We need them, all of them if possible. There, two, coal, food. Get down here, crouch down. Okay, we cannot pass there, but we should be able to hear, yeah. Nothing that I can see that's danger to us. Another coal, a flare, a coal, a scrap. A memento cache, that's nice. Sweater. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get that sweater with us. Let's keep it on us. Get those sticks, we still need them. And there are several ways to get there. And I do mean that there are several ways. You can choose to go all the way around through here, or you can go way up ahead, which is the safest route to go because there is only one wolf in your way. This way there are two wolf spawns, so we're gonna choose the safer option. Okay, it's getting so warm that we're getting warmer, that's nice. No longer freezing up. Still, this region can have a snowstorm in a blink of an eye. So don't think you are out of the... Don't think you're safe being in this region, because this region is deadly. Few spots to hide, especially when you're on this lake. And this is a huge lake. This is very huge lake, and there are very few spots that can actually hold campfire against the snowstorms. How many we have? 81. It's nice. The dog food is already spent, but that doesn't matter because we can still use it after we get the cooking level 5. Which where we are with cooking, actually. Level 4. Very close, very close. About 50 teas and we are there. I mean, 50 teas, not tears. At one point of the game, we're gonna load this place completely up from every single cocktail there is to fight off the scurvy. But that will happen later. We also gonna map every single region up and collect everything there is for you to collect. That includes the messages that you get when there is a Aurora, and we can actually abuse the system by the DLC, because every single time you repair a tower, there will be Aurora next day, next night, guaranteed Aurora. So by that you can get an Aurora, get a message, and then right away get a second Aurora and get a second message. Every PC should have about 5 messages, as I'm aware. Okay, the weather has changed again. What time of the day it is? I need to check. Okay, so it's getting to the warmest part of the day. Okay, the wolf is going to here, so let's get a little bit further away from him. That was the one wolf I was talking about, the only wolf we will encounter going this path. And then there are wolves next to the forge too, but those ones are manageable there, because you're gonna mostly forge. And you're gonna light torch anyway, so them doesn't matter. They don't matter at all. And there we go. Day 16, and we're forging. Not the best time, not the worst time, but in amount of resources we have managed to gather alongside the way is actually possibly the best time I could have gone. We had some stuck-ups where we had to wait for a snowstorm or avoid a bear, but yeah, that was more than fine. Now, keep an eye, because there is 2 patrol wolf spawns and 1 normal wolf that spawned here. So there can be up to 4 to 5 wolves at the time when you arrive here. As I said, around the forge there are coals, collect them up. Wind is picking up. And while we have time, while I don't see any wolves or I'm not threat to the weather anymore, I'm gonna collect cattails around it, because we're gonna burn through them. once we are forging, we're gonna burn through those cattails.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Okay, I left myself the worst possible torch ever. So we need to be kinda careful. I see rabbits, but not a single wolf, so that's nice. So we should be completely fine. We are not smelly. There is no reason for any wolf to come. Still, let's keep a torch on us. This is dangerous area. Better safe than sorry. And we are here, okay. 100 cattails. That's 15,000 calories. Okay, we can still eat one more. Okay, let's not eat anything else. And let's loot this up before we do anything. Okay, very close to each other, so this one will be further. $25, possible. Not 25, okay. Okay, very close to each other.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
That's fine, Aster. That's fine. Full swing kit. Fire starting book, let's go. And oil, that's even better. Matches. Yeah, there is the book. If you get under here, there is no chance for a wolf to get here. So now there is only one thing that's holding us out, which would be the scraps amount. That's 4, which is a already uh, already a net, and we need about 8 more. This is just 4 more. Okay, so that's 8.
Man, I could use a drink.
That's 5. And that's 3. So we can make a knife and we can make a hatchet, but we can't make a single arrowhead. which is bad. I need around 5 to 10 arrowheads. That's it. I don't need any more. Just that. That means we need to find a way to collect more, and I have a way to do so. So let's leave here everything we don't need. Even this. Actually, nah, I'll already put it down. Definitely this thing. This I don't need. The potatoes I don't need. I need only this, and I'm gonna put down even that one more oil. That's it. Let's put down the cloth. That's just weighing us down. Anything else? No, okay. In here, nothing. Okay, in here we have the books. Let's drop 4. Let's keep 3. Let's drop this, and let's drop all of those coals in here. Good. So, up there is a cave. That cave leads to the region where Timberwolf spawns. It's not a very pleasant region. It's not a good idea to go there. But we need just... Okay, the snowstorm is ruining it. We need just a little bit of scrap. And we do have the resources to travel. Okay, sure. Let's travel. The windbreaker is doing its work. Hmm. 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 Okay, hell no. I know this region good, like really good, but I'm not a crazy man. I'm not a fool, so I'm not gonna travel during a snowstorm where I'm gonna see shit. The cave is not that good visible for me to just wander off. So is there anything that I can possibly break down to get more scraps? I don't think there is. There is not. There is not a single thing that I can break down. Okay. So yeah, let's put everything back. Sadly.
Pack's getting too heavy to carry.
And we're gonna forge twice then. Okay, the torch is good as dead. can stay in here for a while. So while we edit, let's just put some stuff in there. Let's move those keys up. Grind some levels. Actually, I don't want to use rose hips. I want them to I want to use them for something else. Okay, fortune is no longer going up, so let's put something like reclaim wood and all of those other sticks. We no longer have
It's getting dark out here. I will look for shelter.
five calls should do it, but we'll see. Okay, we don't have anything that we can do right now. That's the fourth one. And the fifth one. Okay, and we need one more, okay. So we didn't have enough of sticks. Should be enough. It is, it's right enough. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do those 2 liters. Let's speed up. Let's leave those rose hips in our inventory for now. Nice. Justin got tails already full. And let's watch. This is 4 hours. We can do that, but we can do this. Okay, that's a knife. And that's a headshot. And we still have 4 hours to go, so yeah, let's cook everything up, everything we have. Let's not waste those hours, and let's definitely not waste our torch, which is right here.
with this much gear.
Okay, really good torches on us. Like really good. We have 6, that's enough. Can we do anything? We can. We don't have water. Let's make some water. And because we have all those stuffs to build harvest, it's fine. This will give us some space in our inventory.
I'm not going to be able to carry this.
As I said, Astrid is completely fine. You don't need to. I'm gonna leave here this. Definitely this one. Definitely those. I can use them, but oh shit! Look at that. That's nothing. That's 5 hours of nothing. I'm gonna read them. Definitely, but not now. Hour and a half. Okay, not that one.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Okay, really nice weather. So now that we have really good weather, I'm gonna collect some of those teas back.
This
How
pack
many
is
I
getting
have?
too heavy to carry.
A lot. Sure. Still 13 of this. So what we are leaving behind? This, definitely. Those. Gonna leave one to me. Gonna leave those few books I left. Gonna leave the coals. All of them. This thing too. That. The hammer. And the hatchet. Because we don't need it for now. These two, I'm gonna keep the simple tools. And that's possibly it. Possibly this. Anything else I wanna leave behind? The cloth. How are we looking with everything? It's kinda nice. Not the worst, not the best, not the best. That's a kilo including kilo that we don't need. Okay. Mm-hmm. I can't do anything else. So yeah, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just heat up my coffees. 36 minutes, that's fine. Drink one. Let's eat the pies. Let's eat one more. Nearly there. Okay, let's eat one more. And we're back without sleeping. Okay, so we used everything we could from the fire. And now let's head to the my most hated region ever. We do have everything that we need to loot it up. We could. We have the torches, we have the clothing. We don't have a bow for that indoor wolf, and they are timber wolves. But let's see how we deal with it once we get there. Okay, deer. If there is a deer, that means there is no danger. Okay, so now we're gonna check what it used. It used the hacksaw. Good. That's why I left the hatchet back there, because I don't wanna be the hatchet to be damaged. At least not yet. We can repair the hacksaw. Was that a wolf? I heard a wolf. It was a wolf, and it killed a rabbit. Yeah. So if there is a wolf, there is no bear. I'm not gonna stop and collect the rabbits. I can't afford to be smelly. There is the cave. I don't know that region very much. Like not at all actually. Because I always went there once for a few stuff and nothing more. And then I never go back there ever. This is the closest uh, munition station you can get. This is not that cave. This is just a cave. Okay, so it's a bit further up. Okay, let's hand him the second one. Get him out of our way. Okay, nice. We're gonna leave him to it. It's fine. Let's look around here. Nothing, okay. So we were pretty close to the cave. We could have gone and go to the cave, but we could not have forged. So I don't know what was the best call to do, but I made the safest call in that place. In the situation we found ourselves in. This is a bear area. There was the wolf, but that doesn't mean the bear won't be ahead. Okay, no longer having a headache. Now where is that cave? Where is that cave? If we don't find it, it's fine. We're gonna go to Desolation Point and collect the stuff there. And once I'm in Desolation Point, I'm gonna load that place completely up because it's a very small map, and very safe. A lot of wolf spots very close to each other, but doesn't matter to me. Okay, this should be it. Okay, I see another possible boss right there. We have a fog on ourselves. Okay, where the fuck I am? Okay, it seems that we are going to this Desolation Point. I missed the cave. It's possible that I was at completely wrong place. As I said, I'm not going to that place that often to know. But yeah, it doesn't matter. This is very safe area. I know this area as same as I know the Mystery Lake. The Broken Railroad is very safe if you know how to navigate it, if you know the threats. There are only one pair spot and one pair spot and two moose spots. Even in the fog, I should be able to navigate this pretty correctly. Okay. Let's check over here. If there's anything we want. Seems like there is not. Doesn't matter. There is the corpse. I think it's a deer corpse. It's a human corpse, okay. he smell me? I don't have anything that's smelly. I think he just went here by his path. Well, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, he should go after that deer. Oh, he's going after me, okay. We're going the wrong way, and I know that, because I wanna check if anything good spawned here. It didn't. Now. And the deer is down. So now I can either collect the deer or go by my way. And because I have huge many of cattails, I might just go. And it will take a while for him to eat that deer up completely. We have a really good weather, like extremely good. Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna scare him off. Okay. 6. 6 kilos, that's an hour. 6 kilos of meat, that's a lot. A lot of meat. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. We are in a region where it is completely safe. It's a good day, we have good weather. And it would be a waste of resources
Come on,
to
little
not do
guy.
it. We have a nice knife already.
Oh, yeah.
And there should be a cave up ahead. Down up there. Okay, let's get that 1 hour in. Just to be completely safe. Let's get a kilo. Actually, yeah, let's get a kilo. Let's put it down, put it there. Let's get another one. Again, down. Okay, that's a fat. Okay, that's a fat. Another. Put it there. And now let's harvest it completely up, which 40 minutes, okay. One completely cooked up. The second one is still cooking. Let's see if we can like. That's 45 minutes. 30, 40, and 32. And it takes both the same calories. So yeah, let's take it up. Take everything we want from him. Nice. Let's take the fat. Collect the feathers. Question. 1 hour. 24 minutes. That's actually huge. Yeah, let's do that. Let's harvest it completely. We'll smell it anyway. So 40. 4 kilos. And smelly as well.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Still good weather, but let's find that cave. Just to be sure. Just to know where it is. Okay, another cave by the backpack. Still fine. Nothing in him. There is our bridge up. Sure. Wolf. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can see you. We have a knife, so we have means to defend ourselves. We have a lot of health. And I don't know if I left the birch trees or I didn't. It's very warm. It's nice. Nice weather. Everything is going in our hands. And we still have a lot of torches to go to. A lot of good torches to go to. Okay, he went this way. And then he returned. Okay. Now he can get us once we come here. It would be better for me if the fog cleared down because I don't remember exactly where the spots for the metal trees and metal sacks are. I always find them by default, just going and searching for them. But I know there are a few cattails down there and nothing else. I know that I looted that corpse. So this part of the region is nearly fully looted up. Well, actually, there are two bare spots. There is one bare spot that's in our way actually. Okay, charge him, come on. Good job. He's too close to my liking. Like very, very close. He's right behind me. So this is the way around the train.
It'd snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, it's clearing out. The weather is changing. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Easier for me to loot. Is he behind me? He's not. He lost his interest. But he will return just smelly. Like extremely smelly, so yeah, there he is again. Okay, rabbits. I might collect them, maybe hunt them down. Okay, let's use him up. Let's use him for this rabbit. Rabbit 1. Few sticks. There should be rabbit 2. Okay, not here, so there, I missed it. Come on, I fucked up. You motherfucker. Okay, so I just wasted the time by trying to use him. So this time I'm gonna kill that rabbit myself.
I could eat a horse.
Okay, this place is completely lit up, so we don't need to search it anymore. Now let's completely search it around this frame. He lost interest again. Nothing down in here, okay. Something around the train, anything? Not here. And not here, okay.
Ugh, my tongue feels like sandpaper.
It's fine, I swear it's fine. Okay. Give me a moment, I need to... do something. Okay, it's time charging up. And let's go. There is a cave. Okay, there is not a cave. So it's a bit further there. That's fine. Shut up. Okay, I'm not gonna make it with this torch. There are a lot of wolves around this area, especially this lumber mill area.
Come on,
So
little
let's
one.
make sure
Come
we
on.
have enough torches to get there safely. And now that we have stopped, let's actually eat some meat. Nice. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, there is the third one. That's the last one that there is.